Let's join us and watch our journey of 4 Munro adventure.
We started our journey quite early from Glasgow, bearing in mind it's going to be a very small car park. So we arrived to car park of Balsporran Bed and Breakfast, which is west side of A9 around 7:30. This cottage is in the heart of Dalwhinnie, Scotland, and has its own unique and peaceful location. It's very peaceful here. On arrival, we all welcomed by thousands of hungry midges who never had breakfast yet, so they found all of us in their plates, so they started having their breakfast with no mercy on us. Anyway, we were started preparing ourselves for our adventure, and my team today was Anas Raza, Salman, Ifti, Dr. Khan, and myself, Shahid. As usual, I done a little brief regarding our plan to summit to Munro. First one is A Mharconaich, main place of the horse, and the second one, cairn. These are the northerly two summits of Fort Munro on the west side of the Drumochter pass. Cairn is quite featureless slump. With on the top you have a very good nice view towards Ben Alder, while Mharconaich is quite attractive in its range and with a steep promenade from A9. So after the brief we were ready to do our walk. We started our trek, signposted for cairn, A Mharconaich and Ben Alder. Just from the car park is a wooden bridge, which you pass wooden bridge, and on the right hand side is cottage. After passing cottage is unmanned railway crossing. So you passed a railway crossing and keep going. There is a fort. You need main fort goes to the right, but you take a left and start going on uphill. It's steep, kind of steep. It's not very steep, but it's steep. After boggy path is rocky area, which is kind of plateau. So we arrived on our first summit 1 hour from the car park. Before the first summit, there's cairn. Two of the main cairns stood, which is not the real summit. So you need to leave these two cairn and keep going. Just after a little more walk, you arrive the first summit of Mharconaich. So our first Munro was an easy peasy job, so never needed any rest. You just stopped for a little while for pictures and moved towards our second summit, cairn. It's a little steep. After descending, it's about just a little steep towards cairn. We arrived fairly quick on a cairn as well. It was a fantastic day, to be honest. It's sunny and no wind at all, which was making our journey quite easy. Arrived on a second summit fairly quick, and the weather was fantastic and a lot of daylight still left. So my team members asked me if we can bag 2 more Munros there. The next 2 Munros were Ben Alder and Sgarnich Mohor. I never planned, I never had a map for the next 2 Munros, but luckily found full reception over there and downloaded maps for the next 2 Munros and decided to go for them, and we started doing track for the 2 Munros. The third Munro was 1010 meter Ben Uldaman, which wasn't hard at all, and we again done fairly quick. After finishing our third Munro, the fourth one is a bit challenging. We have quite a bit descent, and then again it's a long ascent. After fair amount of walk, we arrived on our fourth summit. So luckily we done a plan for the 2 Munro, but ending up bagging 4 Munros, and we were kind of knackered there, so we rested. It was quite hard, to be honest, to rest there. Midges were all over. On 4th summit there wasn't any wall to sit as Humpty Dumpty, so decided to do Ring Ring Rosie there. Fantastic day, superb view all around, and sunny, you can see far, and visibility was very high. A fantastic day with a fantastic group of friends. Over last 2 Munros, Ben Udlamin and Munro wasn't a part of the plan, so we parked in a different car park. After finishing our 4th Munro, we have to descend into a car park on A9, which was on a different place. This car park where we descended is about 3.5 miles away from the first car park where we actually parked. After descending, we have to go to our cars and do another extra 3.5 mile walk. It wasn't easy, as you know, midge season in Scotland is in full swing, so it was almost impossible to take a break or to stop anywhere for a little while. Midge was making us almost impossible to stop for, so we were keep moving, and reached our car park, finished our track, and happy to bag 4 Munro back to Glasgow.